Those of you who remember Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, cue the music. It's happy Woolly Worm time coming up.
You got me on that one.
Woolly Bully? You don't remember that?
That's sad. I did not know the
goodness.
name of the group.
Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
There we go. Woolly Bully, Woolly Worm Festival this weekend in Beattyville.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Not bad for working with the kids for an hour today.
No.
Let's go ahead and show you what's going on. It's not raining in Beattyville yet. It will be. They are anticipating its arrival. We've got rain in central Kentucky. You can see a pretty decent coverage at this point. There are a couple of pockets where the rain is a little bit heavier, and we'll show you those kids in Beattyville, by the way, coming up in a second. Springfield, Lebanon, Campbellsville, it's raining. Stanford, it's raining. Mount Vernon, Richmond, you see that little pocket there? There are yellows and reds showing up. It's raining pretty decently west of I-75 there in Madison County. Probably some wind gusts in that batch also, pushing 30 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more. That line then continues up into Clark County. Lighter rain scattered back across Lexington. I guess we'll see it up there in Bourbon County, North Middletown, on up to just about Millersburg. And again, within that line, probably 25, 30 mile an hour wind gust is a possibility. Rain will get a little heavier later tonight as we get a surge of moisture coming up into southeast Kentucky. We need the rain more southeast compared to central. We've had some decent rains, and so the drought has eased some. Not so much southeast, where the drought was still in extreme categories as we went through the drought monitor at the end of last week. So on the max track, rain and some gusty thunder showers passing through tonight. Middle of the week is seasonably cool and dry, and the next surge of rain looks to be next weekend. That's the cold front that produced the big thunderstorms, tornadic storms around Dallas last night. Have you seen that video? I mean, it was amazing to see the silhouetted tornado and the lightning. For us, again, the coverage of rain covering most of Kentucky at this point. There's your cold front. There's your area of low pressure. Really pretty majestic looking when you look at here on the future track. Got everything spiraling into the center there. That's called the dry slots where the jet stream is. That's why it's going to be a breezy day tomorrow. There's your cold front at midnight. Rain and thunderstorms still associated with it, mainly I-75 and east at that point. From midnight, we head then toward the early morning hours tomorrow. And with that, you'll see the rain beginning to end as we head towards 6 and 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, the storm continues to spin its way up here. It's in a weaker state with that occluded front that you see, that kind of purpley front. That's where there's a sign that the storm is weakening. It's losing a lot of its thermal contrast. By tomorrow late, we should be in sunshine and not a bad afternoon, albeit cooler than today. Next system will arrive here as we head toward the end of the weekend. Will be followed by another push of cooler air. What's going on now? Well, strong upper low that brought the severe weather to Dallas. There's that big trough that you see there. Well, it's beginning to weaken some, beginning to fill in, and as it does so, by tomorrow lifts up toward the lakes. For us, the warm air gets replaced by a chillier brand of air. Not cold, just chillier. And so the bottom line is, this evening where the rain has been, temperatures have fallen into the 60s. 66 Richmond, 62 in Stanford, 64 in Lawrenceburg. The rain has not been. It's still 73 in West Liberty, 74 in Boonville, 71 in Barberville. Eventually, everybody gets in on the rain, and it will get cooler. 65 Bluegrass Airport, just under 0.2 of an inch of rain. We saw wind gusts earlier to 40. Right now, south winds come in at 13. We're talking about the kids today. Take a look at them at Lee County Elementary School, and this is the 4th grade. This is an annual trip, and these kids just wonderful. Linda Begley sets this up for us. Got us hooked up with the Woolly Worm people today as well. So, again, wonderful kids with today's Bills Weather 101. Showers and some thunderstorms, a few downpours, windy tonight, lows eventually down to around 50. Tomorrow, partly sunny, cooler, but not dramatically. It'll be a breezy day. We'll be in the low 60s. Rest of your 8-day, you're looking at temperatures staying in the 60s and dry Wednesday and Thursday. The Woolly Worm Festival gets going on Friday. Could be some rain for the UK game. Keith?